Hello, welcome to another edition of Creative Corner with Sunshine, Magic, and Novy. 'Tis the season for gift giving, family dinners, and fun. And we have something very special. We have these cute little napkin and utensil holders. They're easy to make, fun to make. They are great gift ideas, and they make your table very festive. And I got this idea when for Thanksgiving I did something similar with turkeys instead of Santa Clauses. But unfortunately we had a technical issue and my camera did not record the video. So we didn't get to do the Thanksgiving tutorial on how to do the turkey, napkin, and utensil holders. But these are very similar. I mean, putting them together is identical. The only difference is the shape that you cut and the colors that you use. And with these, you can use either put paper napkins in the back, or you can use for cloth napkins. And like I said, they are great gift ideas, and they help make your table very festive. So why don't we get started? Okay, welcome back. So, material. For starters, you will need to cut out paper shapes. Now, for the turkey, what you'll need is a large tail feather, a small tail feather, body, a head, wing. You'll need 2 feet, feet, beak, and wattle. The materials that you will also need for it, you'll need small black beads for the eyes and your glue gun. Then you will need this felt. This is the kind of felt that you use usually for mats. And you will trace the felt out, and you'll need 2 of the tails, big tails, 1 of the small, 1 body, 1 head, 2 wings, 2 feet, 1 wattle, 1 beak. Simple. Okay, now for the Santa Claus, what you'll need is your sack. You'll need 2 of these, your body, your head, your beard, your mustache, your hat. You'll need also the hat trim and the hat ball, belt, belt buckle, boot, mitten, arm, leg, and then your trims for the coat, the arms, and the legs. I will post a link for the printable cutouts in the description, and so that you can print them out and cut out the ones that I used. For the eyes on the Santa Claus, you can either cut out black felt, you can use black beads, or you can use little googly eyes like these. I don't know if you can see them, but they're usually the eyes that jiggle. Of course, you're going to need the felt, but you're going to need different colors than for the, you'll need more Christmassy color. For the sack, I'm going to use green because since Santa Claus is red, to kind of, you know, give a contraction. You'll need peach for the face, white for the beard and the trim, and black for the belt and the beard, and a little yellow for the belt buckle. You'll need some gold crochet thread for the sack. You'll need a pair of scissors. Now I have these tools that I wanted to show you. An X-Acto knife. I also have this one that's supposed to, you know, your finger's supposed to fit through like so. So it helps you, so whatever X-Acto knife you want to use, or if you want to just use the scissors to help you trace and cut out the felt. And then I have this little doodad here. I don't know the name of it. It's basically, it's not tweezers, it's just like a toothpick, basically a metal toothpick. I use it because the glue is hot, and when I need to move something in the hot glue, I can use this without having to get my fingers in the hot glue. You will also need your hot glue gun. You'll need white glitter glue, the snow kind of, the color of snow, and you will need a peachy rose glitter glue for your Santa, and you will need, let me get up here, some kind of mat here that has a grid or something so that you can measure. That way you have your Santa Claus, or if you're doing the turkey, so that you can measure the piece and make sure that the body is in the center. So basically what we're going to do first is we're going to take our piece of felt, we're going to take our shape, we're going to sit here and we're going to trace it, and then we're going to cut it out. And we'll be back when we have all the pieces cut out. Okay, welcome back. We have the pieces cut out. So we'll start with the sack. So you see we have the sack cut out. You want to get a piece of thread here. You're going to cut some of your thread. Hold on. So you want to cut a piece of thread here. Have it ready. Alright. Make sure that your pieces are matched perfectly, front and back. Okay, that's going to be the back. And basically we're going to create a pocket now for your napkin. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the back piece and you're going to glue part of it just along the edges here, and then in a V shape, so that this top part and the center is free of glue and opened. It makes a pocket. If you do the turkey, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to glue here, V shape, glue here, V shape, leaving the first three top, 1, 2, 3 here, these three, no glue, and the center, no glue, so that it creates a pocket. So, grab our glue gun. We're going to go ahead and get these pieces out of the way here, since we don't need them anymore. So we're going to get our glue gun, and I'm going to show you. So we're going to glue from here around the edge and just the edge to the just where it curves. And then we're going to do a V, down, down, and then fill the inside there, but on the top we're going to leave it blank. Then you're going to take your top piece and you're going to fit it carefully on top, and you're going to let your glue dry. Now your gold piece, your gold thread here, is going to go around as such, like so. You're going to tie it in a knot, loosely, not tightly, in a loose knot. Not too loose though, but not too tight. And then you're going to take the strands and the knot and you're going to pull it to the side so that it's off to the side. Alright, then you're going to flip it over to the back. You're going to take your glue gun and you're going to glue your string on. You're going to let that dry. And while that is drying, we're going to put the body of the face of the Santa Claus together. So you're going to take your face, which is your peach. You're going to take your beard. So you take your beard and you're going to go and glue just in a semicircle around the face on the edge. And then you're going to put your beard on. Then you're going to get your mustache. Okay, with the mustache, be careful because the glue is extremely hot and you don't want to get the glue on you because it is extremely hot and it will burn you. Put your glue on, your mustache on, and sink the center into, make sure that you center in. Now you grab his nose. You just have a big round nose here. Again, be careful of the glue, it's extremely hot. Put a little glue on there. Stick the nose on. See, this is where it's good to come here. That way you don't have to touch the glue. Stick the nose on. And you try to make sure all the glue pieces are away. This should be dry now. Flip it over. We're going to glue the other side. So, glue across, set the, there we go. Alright, you're going to glue the knot, and you're going to glue the strings up so that they don't move. Make sure they're down. Use your tool here, and then cut any excess off. Okay, now we're going to start building the Santa Claus. You have your front, put your front here. This is very important, use your graft here. So you start here on the edge, 0, mine is 0 to 9. And then we're going to grab the boots. And boots first. And you want the boots to be in the center, with a little space in the front. So you gauge it, and once you gauge it that it's in the center there, you take your glue, put a little glue on, put it center, make sure that it's flush with the bottom of the sack. And like I said, building the turkey is basically exactly the same way. Now you take your leg, which is basically just 2 red squares here, and you're going to carefully, without burning yourself, do one side here, and whoop, careful, hold on, I need to, glue stick is getting, okay, now do the side here, and then on the other side that goes flat. So, and then you put it on the boot, and you do the other side, the other one I mean. So you want to do the edge, and then the underneath where it's going to touch the sack. Be very careful not to burn yourself with the glue, because the glue is extremely hot. Press down, make sure the pants is down. Okay, the next thing is the body. So the body, you're going to do the edge, and then you're going to do around the whole thing here. And then you're going to fit the body on. Use your thing here so that you don't touch the glue. Make sure you gauge it so that he is in the center. You don't want him to be offside one or the other, because then when you put the arms it won't work. Okay. Now while that's drying, we're going to finish the head. Take the hat, the red piece, and you're going to glue on the edge here and on the inside. And then you're going to put it on him. So basically with this you're kind of sandwiching the head, so you want the red piece on the back side of the head, and then you're going to take the white trim and you want the white trim. On the front side. So put the glue. See, be very careful because that glue is extremely hot. Okay, make sure you don't have any more glue strands here. And then you have your Santa Claus hat on. And now you need to put the ball on. Put a little glue. Stick it on the edge. Alright, now when Santa Claus goes on here, you want the head and the beard to go partially on the body, but you want the hat to go so on the green. So flip them around. You put glue on the whole head, on the beard, on the hat edge, just on the hat edge, because not all the hat goes, some of the hat's going to come over the sack, but not all of it. So, as so, and then you're going to press them down. And press them down and let the glue dry. Once the glue dries, you're going to want to do the belt. So you take a piece of the black that you're going to go across, and it goes on the body here. Then you take your belt buckle here, you put a little glue in the front here, and you put your belt buckle on. Okay. Now the important part is while we're letting that dry, is the arms and the mittens, because this is what's going to hold your utensils. Now, I tested my utensils first, so before you start gluing and cutting, you might want to test yours to make sure. You might want to do one and test the utensils and make sure that they fit, because you know, utensils have a different size. So my utensils work, and this is basically the part that will hold the utensils. So basically, first you want to put the arm and the glove together. So you want to glue the edge of the mitten with the thumb down, and this arm is almost a square with at an angle cut downwards, and you want to, because the angle fits the body. So you want to make sure that you setting it perfect so that when it's together that it's like this. The thumb is down and it's diagonally like that. You let that dry and you do the other side. Oh, that's a boot. We want a glove. Okay, thumb down. Okay, we'll let that one dry. Alright, so when we put them on the Santa Claus, you want to put on the edge here, only on the edge, and on the very edge. You don't want to do too much glue, so that when you put the arm on, and you're going to overlap the arm right here. You're going to put it this way first, getting the glue there, and then you're going to turn it this way so that the glue, so that you see, I don't know if you can see this, but so there, see, it's completely open here. Then you will want to take some glue and right at the tip, just the tip of the mitten, and you're going to just put it at the tip of the mitten. And you're going to do the same thing with the other. So, right at the edge, and then right at the tip, just the tip. Okay. So, and if you do it this way, you can even see that there is holes so that the silverware can go through. So now let's do the trim. First we do the trim for the coat. So this one goes on the bottom of the coat. And then this one here, these are just little slivers of white. They go as trims on the arm. They go right over where you can glue the connection of the glove and the arm. And then we want some slivers of white. I have to do some more slivers of white. Okay, and basically you just, with the slivers of white, you don't have to have anything special, just cut a couple pieces like so, right where the boot and the leg. Careful of the glue because it is hot. I keep saying that because I have burnt myself, and do burn myself constantly because I'm not careful sometimes. So, and I want people to be very careful with that glue, especially if you're working with children. Alright, so the next step would be for the eyes. So we're going to put his eyes on. So you drop a little glue here and a little glue there. And then we're going to put the googly eyes here. One googly eye. Another googly eye. You can use this tool to get it set right. Alright. Okay, your peachy here. You want to fill his cheeks. Remember, Santa Claus has rosy cheeks, so you just take this and squeeze in the little areas where his cheeks are and fill it up with this peachy glue, because he has you know, rosy cheeks. And then you take this one and the trim of the hat is the ball of the hat, trim of his coat. And you're done. You just set it aside and let it dry. And when it dries, what you have is a Santa Claus that is holding your utensils and your napkin. So this is one very fun craft. It's a great gift item, as I said earlier, and something you can do with the kids. Just be careful of the hot glue gun. And enjoy.